Okay. Hello, everyone. If you're joining me, you're welcome to 2024. My name is Helen Orejobi, and I am super excited to be on this live call, talking to us about goal setting for the year 2023. It's an exciting one. Today is the 1st of January, 2024. Yeah, point of correction. Today is the 1st of January 2024. It's super important that we get this call done, right? So I want to indulge everyone right now to join me on this amazing call and get this done and dusted. So I'm going to be sharing my screen. I think I have on the call with me someone, one of my business partners, my coach. I call him my coach. It's super exciting. He just had a baby, so everything's going on well with him and his beautiful family out there in Atlanta, Georgia. I want to just run through the goals that I want us to try to look onto this new year. If you've not set your goals yet, you want to do that ASAP, right? If you need help setting your goals, we can actually, help you do that. But guess what? As a financial advisor, I want to quickly put some point out there for you to be able to get your goals and get your goals right. You need to have these goals written out and they have to be clear. So number one goal that I want you to understand is that you have to understand your risk tolerance. Like, what are those risks I'm actually looking to, taking on this year, 2024? I want you to look towards those risks. What are those risks looking like for you? As a financial advisor, I'll probably tell you that the one risk that you need to look at is the risk of losing money in this year, 2024. You don't want to leave money on the table. You don't want to lose your money for any reason, for whatsoever. You want to make sure that whatever you're doing, basically, whatever you're doing, you have everything going on for you well, right? So what I want to say now is you're going to set those goals right for yourself by taking action. The number one step to taking action is going in your own private corner right now and put pen to paper. Write out your goals for 2024. 2023 ended yesterday, right? To some people right now, they're in the second day of 2024. But I want you to realize that all the things that you had set out to do in 2023 that never came to pass, you need to put them on the board. And it's okay for you to reassess those goals, look into those goals, look at the ones that were not realistic, right? And we love to set SMART goals. What are SMART goals? It has to be specific, it has to be measurable, it has to be something that can push you, right? It has to be timely, it has to be really realistic, but based on what I know, right? I'm a Christian, so from the standpoint of where I'm coming from, I want you to be able to push yourself beyond your comfort zone, right? A lot of people love to stay in their comfort zone. You don't want to do that this year, 2024. You want to be able to stretch your mind. That's why having a vision board helps you set, the right notion in place. You want to be able to stretch your mind today, make that conscious effort to make sure that whatsoever you're doing you have a clear view of what you want to do. You want to put that picture in mind. Whatever you want to achieve, you want to start a business, put the business, get a picture of that business, put it on your board, right? If you want to buy a car, put the picture of the car on your board, put the figures, go extra miles to know how much it's going to cost you to get those things done. Whatever it is you want to do, right? The scripture says, write the vision and make it plain. That's in Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2 and 3. Right? So that he that sees it runs with it. Once you see it, once you keep seeing and visualizing what you want to achieve, it comes to manifestation. Your mental capacity to achieve those things begin to set everything in alignment with your goals. Now, also scripture says in Genesis 16, verse 13, it says, as far as your eyes can see it, what are you seeing with your mind's eyes? Most of us get defeated with our minds. Most of us get defeated by the things that we do constantly. Some of us will never achieve greatness because we put a limiting factor on ourselves. We are what's the word I always say? We are the weapon fashioned against our own self because of your mindset. So in 2024, you want to make sure that you're going into 2024 with a clear mindset. Put everything that's limits you, every disbelief you have, every childhood disbelief that you have, put that aside. You want to make sure that you're coming into 2024 with a clean slate, right? Everything that is a fear factor in your life, put it down on the board, right? I always do this. I do what is called a SWOT analysis. Everything in my life that seems to want to shake me up, I put them on the board. I want to look at my strength. I want to look at my weaknesses. I want to look at the opportunities that are available to me. I want to look at the threats. Now, you always have to do this SWOT analysis with yourself every time to make sure that you are achieving that goal, that dream, that purpose that you were created to do, right? Now, as a financial professional, I want to talk to you from a standpoint that, guess what? You need to understand that in 2024, you want to have what is called emergency funds. You want to be able to save for short-term, 3 months to 6 months. Those are the kind of funds you want to have sitting in your account, in your savings account. But if you have much more than that in your savings account, you're doing yourself a dissatisfaction because your money is supposed to be making money for you. So if you currently have money right now and your money is not multiplying, you don't have compound interest kind of savings portfolio or financial bucket that you're utilizing now, you are doing yourself a dissatisfaction because the system, like we all know, is supposed to make you save and keep going to your job, clocking in and clocking out. But you don't want to do that. You want to have, deliberate goals. You want to set realistic goals. You want to be deliberate in 2024. You want to hit the ground running. Somebody told me, I just got off a call with someone right now, and he said, "Oh, I thought you were going to rest today." No. Those that are going to be successful, they don't take off days, right? That's why it's called a holy day, not a holy month, not a holy week. You take one day off, do your thing. As financial professionals, as business people, we are, self-employed. We can take breaks whenever we want. And then you always remember that you need to grind and keep the ball rolling. Like I said, set smart goals. Your goals has to be smart. Now, your tax planning structure. If you want to go into business in 2024, you need to understand the portfolio that you're going to use to run this play, right? You don't want to run your play on just any kind of portfolio or whatever. You need to understand the right structure, the right business structure that you need to have in place. We always talk about tax avoidance is not a crime, but tax evasion is a crime, right? But guess what? For you to avoid paying so much in taxes, you need to have the right structure. Do you know that you could buy a new car, right, that weighs over 6,000 something pounds or whatever weight, and you can avoid paying taxes on that? That's a tax write-off, right? The same person will go put money in something else that doesn't, yield something, profitable for you. But I want to leave you with these notes today, right? I'm going to be doing a webinar soon. I'm hosting a webinar that is going to be geared towards helping you with those pain points, those financial pain points that you have, to set clear goals, to make you look at the things that you're doing that are not right now. And I indulge you to join me on this call, right? We're going to be talking about debt management. We'll be talking about how to set the right portfolio, how to have a very good plan for yourself and your family, especially when it comes to your estate planning, right? If you have young kids, you want to talk about educational funding strategies that would work for them. You want to talk about living benefit portfolios that can help you. And guess what? We're going to be talking so much about infinite banking this year, 2024. We're going to show you financial strategies that you can use to utilize what you have to do. Now, going further, being educated, in the financial world is super important. You want to make sure you understand what value is, what time value of money is, what money means to you, right? We're going to be throwing more light on those things. This is just a call to welcome you into 2024 and to make you realize that we are, invested in making sure that you have the best, financially fruitful 2024 in this new dispensation. You want to change the things that you've been doing. We are going to be bringing a lot of educational, materials. We're going to give you a lot of resources. We're going to have a lot of ebooks. We're going to have a lot of webinars talking to you about the things that you need to do. Now, if you already have some portfolios that you're using to save for your retirement, portfolios like your 401k, your IRAs, and all whatnot, we're going to show you the best strategies in which you can, leverage those funds and making sure you don't lose money, because the 401k is invested in a money market, right, which is volatile. We want to help you put your money in a safe net where you're not going to lose money, right? We're going to bring annuity, buckets into play, showing you how you can make compound interest and also simple interest, and for you to scale your money, especially for those people that big on investment. I used to be a realtor in Africa. Right now, guess what? Most of the strategies I'll be showing you is how you can save on money instead of wasting your time putting money in portfolios that don't nothing, right? So at this juncture, I just want to say, if you've not put on a budget, please get on your, if you want to use your apps, there are a lot of apps that you can use to set a budget for yourself. You want to make sure that you're keeping so much on you, right? The difference between the man that is making so much money and that person that is not making so much money is in what they do with their funds. Some people are deliberate about their spending habits. Some people know exactly what it costs them a day to live in America. Some people do not know what that figure is. I always ask a question, right? If anything were to happen to your source of income, if anything were to happen to you today, maybe you were to get in an accident or you lose your job or whatsoever, are you going to be comfortable paying your bills, or would you rather, would you be seen on the street or begging for alms from friends, or would you be looking for loans to take care of your short-term goals, your living expense? That's why when I started this call, I said something about emergency funds, right? So those are the things that we're going to be doing in 2024. I just want to leave you with this note that whatever you set your heart to do, you can achieve it, but you need to understand, right, that you have to be in alignment with your goals, and you have to have professionals on your side that can help guide you and avoid those loopholes that you're going to make, that you've been making previously. You want to be able to stick to professionals that would guide you, that have your goals in mind, the people that can help you structure something that you will not outlive, the people that would help you make sure that you are not underinsured, the people that will make sure that you're not in danger, especially when you have assets. You want people that understand asset management to guide you. And guess what? If you look in the link in bio right now, I put a link in the description down there. I have my personal booking page. If you want a one-on-one consultation with me, you can get on a call with me for 30 minutes to look at what you already have currently, and let's see how we can scale that up and make it a wonderful 2024 for you. So at this point, I'm going to draw the curtain on here. I wish you all